Hi guys. So, welcome back to me. Or welcome back you. Welcome back. I've been taking some time off because I really needed it since my book Leaving America with Erica came out. It was like a big explosion of energy in my life, and after it released, I needed to take a break. And so it's been a little bit more than a week now. I did a silent retreat, and by that I mean I just committed to being in silence and I let everyone know. And I'm going to make another video talking about silence and giving my advice if anyone's interested in doing it for themselves, because I think it's a really great practice to kind of gain your energy back. But I did the silence and then spent some good time actually with Matt, and I have some big news that I want to share with you guys. And I'm really excited about this news. It's very challenging. It's bringing up a lot of like fear and stuff in me, but it also feels really right. So, Matt and I have decided to start a family. Wait, don't get too excited. By a family, I mean we've officially adopted Bella. Bella the dog. Maybe you've seen her in my other videos. So we met Bella a few months ago when Matt moved into this guy Vicente's place. He was able to live there for free because it was a construction site, so he was watching over it to make sure this place didn't get robbed at night. And part of that deal was that there was a dog named Bella there. Now, when I first went over there to see the place, and this was early in our dating, there was in the construction yard this scared little black dog tied up. And she was tied up with a wire around her neck like this. It was really sad. And so we went and we released her, and she was still very scared. In fact, she was hiding in this box, and the box had like nails pointing up. It was awful. But we gave her love, and she came out, and she just turned into the sweetest, most lovable dog who had puppies. So for the past like 2+ months, Matt was living up there taking care of Bella and the puppies. Now the puppies have come of age, and the owner of the house, Vicente, some big changes happen. He wants to sell the puppies, sell Bella, and he wants to move him and his family into that house, which worked out perfectly because Matt was done. The place was not livable up to his standards. There was no sink. We were like washing dishes in the shower, and where we left off with the butt swabs video with the hummingbirds, that test revealed that we both have Giardia, which is a kind of parasite. So him living in that house and me visiting him there, and was not conducive to the best health. And so he finally had enough and decided he wanted to move out. And so then Vicente was like, okay, I want to sell Bella. Do you know anyone who wants to buy her? And it's like, oh my gosh, it was a really big choice because there's, in this climate right now, finding a good, loving home for a good dog like Bella is very hard. And most dogs here don't get good homes. They end up on the streets. Or in Bella's case, because she's part pit bull, she's a pit bull like terrier. She's so sweet. She would most likely end up tied up again as someone's guard dog over like a construction yard and not getting the cuddles and love that she deserves. So it was actually interesting. Matt, Bella, and I, all three of us, arrived at the same decision separately because I was in silence. I'd stopped by his house and he told me the news, and I wasn't talking. I was just like listening to him. And then I went off, and it was like, oh my God, what's going to happen to Bella? What do we do? Do we just like let her go? And so anyways, I decided that I was like, okay, I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to keep her. And then I was so scared that Matt was going to say no and I was going to have to do it on my own. But then when we came back together after my silence, he told me his decision was to keep Bella. I burst into tears at that point because I was so scared he was going to say otherwise, that he was going to be like, I can't take on this responsibility. So it is a big responsibility. We cannot leave this valley without either assuring she has a good home or taking her with us. And this is very confronting for me because, I've just been this wandering free spirit all of these years, going different places in the world and really keeping my options open and very afraid to commit to anything because I'm afraid it's going to limit my freedom, and it's going to, So this is a big turning point for me, and also an opportunity for a lot of growth. to really like choose something and someone consciously. So it's not just Bella, but it's me and Matt. Like Matt and I are really like committing to each other and to Bella and to solving this problem together and to just like creating a life where Bella can be safe, loved, and welcome. A good life. So definitely I feel nervous because it's new and I feel a lot of like challenges coming up and like old fears and old patterns coming up, and sometimes like even yesterday we were hanging out and I just told him, I was like, Matt, I just feel so uncomfortable right now, and so I sat with it and we sat through it and I talked to how I was feeling, and I think that's one thing I really enjoy about my relationship with Matt is we have very clear and open communication. You know, I've been very forthright or very forward with how I feel, even if it risks, you know, upsetting him or disappointing him or something, which never really happens. Yes, the coconut man is here. Yes. Look, he's delivering cocos. Gracias. No. Perfecto. Cocos. So anyways, speaking of coconuts, speaking of Matt, I'm actually about to head over to the place that he's staying. So he's staying at this guest house just down the street. And it's beautiful. It's really, really nice. And in fact, I'm really excited to show you guys because when I have retreats here in the future, I would like to put people up at this guest house and then have activities here at Karuna. Because until Karuna has the better facilities to house people here. So anyways, we're going to do our cooking video. So I don't know if you know. So one of my favorite things about Matt is that he's an amazing cook. And also for those of you who are like, who think that I'm talking too much or it's like changing me, like, yeah, I'm excited about this person. And for right now, I'm in this transition where I'm sort of integrating this other energy into my life. My videos won't always be about him, but for right now, he's a main character and he's someone who's very important to me. And speaking of someone who's very important to me, we're going to be doing these cooking shows together. And we're going to be doing it live, and one of the best things, or one of my favorite things about the live videos, well, my first favorite thing about the live videos was we get to interact live, and we get to feel each other's energy and like interact in that way. And with these static videos that I call them, we don't get that chance because I'm just recording it alone with the coconut guys. Hola. ¿Sí? Sí. Oh, wow, perfecto, gracias. Sí, like, yeah. Yeah, gracias. Los otros, gracias. Perfecto. Listos. Perfecto. So anyway, I'll wrap this up. I'll make this quick. So stars. Stars are something that were introduced, I think last month. And stars are a way for people to sort of like tip or like give to their favorite creators. So if like you watch my videos and you like me, you can give me stars and I get a penny per star. And this means a lot to me. It's not required, and this is something that I really want people to hear. It's like if you're in a position where you can't give stars, like, it's okay. Please, like, don't feel like that disqualifies you from, you know, exchanging and interacting and receiving energy, and that's important to me. And I want to say that these stars are very important as well because they're really helping me survive right now. I prayed for a miracle. When I got back, when the quarantine started, I prayed for a miracle because I didn't know how I was going to make this work. And the stars then arrived and have just become a source of just peace of mind in my life. So I just want to say thank you to those who are willing and able to give stars. And for those who can't or don't agree with it or don't like it, don't worry about it. That's okay. It's just for those who want to, and I appreciate it. And the thing with the cooking videos is that I'm going to be, whatever stars I earn from the cooking videos, I'm going to be sharing with Matt. And that's really important for him because he's at a position now where he's made a lot of changes in his life. He stopped working at the farm. He was making like $100 a month there anyway. It was like nothing. It was nothing. It was like less than minimum wage. So he's like taking a stand for himself and figuring out what he wants to do next. And so these stars right now that we're going to be sharing are going to help us stay together as a family here in the valley. They're going to help us figure out what we want to do next. And they're just going to help keep this man here with me in my life and keep him, just give him some peace. So I appreciate I appreciate the help. And again, if you can't, if you don't like it, if you disagree with it, it's also okay. Everything is perfect. So that said, I'm going to head down there momentarily. It's actually not raining right now, which is really nice. It's been raining a lot. The rainy season is here. You see those clouds up in the mountain. Rainy season is here, so we've just been like drenched and downpouring, so it's nice that it's not raining for now. Anyways, I'm going to be making more videos. I missed you guys. I have a lot to say. I've been reflecting a lot. I have a lot. So I'm going to get back into it, and thank you guys for your patience. Thank you for your concern. Thank you for those who, were worried about me. I feel like I said it in one of my videos that I was going to be taking some time off, so if you watched it, then you would have known, but that's alright. Maybe I should have been more clear about it. I'm learning. This is a big transition, and I'm learning. Hola, Diego. Yes, Diego. ¿Sí? Sí.
Solo medimos la canal.
Sí. Sí. No hay problema. That's Diego. Diego's the guardian. He takes care of us. He and his family live up there, and they watch over our land in case we have any problems. They come running, and he also oversees the construction, and so they're doing some stuff now because it's rainy season, and we're getting all of these problems because of the rain. So I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something that's helpful. Gracias, Diego.
Nada.
Alright guys, that's it for now. Stay tuned. The next video is going to be a live video with Matt in the kitchen, and I'll show you the beautiful place where maybe you'll be staying one day. And I love you so much. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for just being with me on this amazing journey. And you know what? The adventure continues.